citizens for being here this evening. It certainly has been a bit of a topsy-turvy political year, but we're here at home where it matters most. And it's quite an honor to serve you in the U.S. House of Representatives, which has its own challenges of passing the laws for our country and getting the ships to arrive at port on time. America faces important choices in this election year. Closest to home here, we must secure the health of our most valuable freshwater life source, our Great Lake, Erie. The Great Lakes represent 20% of the world's freshwater, and make no mistake, Lake Erie is critical to sustaining life here and expanding our economy. And that is why I've worked so hard to bring ongoing federal support to launch the Lake Erie Research Center and the Western Lake Erie Basin Partnership to try to resolve the problem of phosphorus flows and nutrient flows into our lakes from several sources in 3 states and our adjoining nation of Canada. And we know that good science and local resolve will save Lake Erie. I don't think there's another official that has been as successful in bringing millions of dollars here to try to solve the problem that we face. Here in Ottawa County, it is my honor to be your partner in so many ongoing efforts to build the economy forward, especially the extraordinary tourism efforts and assets that exist here. We've been able to work with a program called the Great Lakes Restoration Initiative to begin to restore our beaches along the coast, as well as to remediate many of our streams and overflows that are causing some of the challenges to Lake Erie. Obviously, working with Lake Erie shores and islands, trying to advance the tourism industry, you need look no further than the thousands, tens of thousands of birders that come in here to know the success that we are having there. With habitat restoration, the latest improvement will be the Toussaint Wildlife area that will be enhanced because of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration investment here, adding to all of our refuge assets along the lake from Sandusky West all the way to Maumee Bay State Park. It truly is an extraordinary achievement in our own lifetime. And as I see gas stations adding more shelves, and I see farmers selling birdhouses, and I see more small restaurants spring up, I know we're on the right track. We've been a part of helping Materion advance its technologies and contracts and to try to secure that important company here well into the future. So important to our industrial as well as defense base. Securing America's economic future requires the same determination that we applied to refinance our auto industry. And this means renegotiating trade deals that work in America's interests again by exporting more of our products and not our jobs. I fought against the trade agreement called NAFTA with every ounce of strength that I had, and every bad trade deal since, because our middle class has been deeply harmed by jobs outsourced to petty wage, undemocratic places. Closed markets abroad, which should be open but aren't, hinder America's promise. To create new jobs, our nation must build multimodal transportation systems like we are developing here across our north coast to grow jobs and secure our region's future as a key node on our nation's transportation spine along the St. Lawrence Seaway system all the way from Duluth to Messina, New York, the shortest route from our country to the ports of Northern Europe. And so we have a job to do by sea, by air, by rail, and ground. As we make advancements in tourism, transportation, we have to look to new energy sources, food and food processing, which we are increasing across the coast, metal technology, healthcare, the arts, heavy construction, and redouble our efforts to invest in our people and advance their skills. We must support affordable educational opportunity for young people and for older students who need new skills to compete in a changing economy where innovation will win the day. Finally, I pledge to protect pension and retirement security, fighting back risky schemes and false prophets who would undermine pensions and earned benefits such as Social Security and Medicare and your private pension program. You'll never have to question my commitment to these initiatives that have created an intergenerational retirement safety net. Thank you for your confidence and support. I'd be honored to receive your support on November 8th or before if you cast an early ballot. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for being here.